Holiday cheer is in the air, but so are potential infections. According to the CDC, whooping cough cases in the U.S. are beginning to return to pre-pandemic levels. NBC4 Samantha Bender explains how to protect yourself and others.
Whooping cough, often referred to as pertussis, is not fun, especially around the holidays. And doctors in Central Ohio are noticing a spike in cases across the state, making preventative measures especially important. Nationwide Children's Hospital's Chief of Infectious Diseases, Dr. Jason Newland, says there are over 30,000 whooping cough cases in the United States, which, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, is 6 times greater than this time last year.
And in Ohio, we're double the amount of last year at 1,600 cases reported.
Dr. Newland says it often presents similar symptoms as the common cold, including fever, runny nose, and eventually an aggressive cough. He says the whooping cough vaccination is the best way to prevent it. He recommends starting at 2 months old.
And then, because the vaccine's not perfect, meaning it doesn't provide me protection the rest of my life, you really need to get it every 10 years.
The problem he says he's seeing, though, is there are less people getting vaccinated.
You and I, if we get pertussis, we're going to cough, and we're going to cough a lot, and we might cough for 100 days, and we might cough so much that we break a rib, or we cough so much that we want to vomit. All terrible things, which means why I want my vaccine.
The most susceptible group is infants.
They can come to the hospital not breathing. They can have neurologic conditions making them seize, and they can die.
Which is why, as you gather for the holidays, Dr. Newland recommends taking proper precautions.
You can always wear a mask to prevent things like pertussis, things like RSV, things like influenza. Influenza is rip-roaring right now. All of these things you can do, and let's not forget washing our hands. You can use distance. We learned these things during the pandemic. We can keep doing that to protect us against pertussis and all of these respiratory illnesses.
Dr. Newland tells me treatment is simple, but whooping cough is an airborne disease, making it highly contagious.
If we all get vaccinated that are going to be around the youngest and most vulnerable, we help protect them even more. So, like, having 30,000 cases is scary because you know there's some infants there and you're putting others at risk.
Whooping cough is also often referred to as the 100-day cough because it can last for weeks, even months. Local for you from Nationwide Children's Hospital, I'm Samantha Bender, NBC4.